Hey FB family, how are you? It's Elan Bomani, and first and foremost, I want to say thank you, mwah, 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 so much for all the birthday love and cheers and well wishes. I do truly appreciate it. I even appreciate the ones that say, "My God, Elan, I can't believe you're 51. Look younger, etc." And one of the key things I want to get back to you today is to share with you some of the tips and tricks on how I'm able to, let's just say, live large at 51. And hopefully you take this information on to your loved ones and relatives and things of that nature. And more importantly, I want to talk to the divas in the house. I want to talk to the ladies that experience the cougar attack. What is the cougar attack? A cougar attack, as you well know, a cougar is a older woman, let's say 40 and above, that is basically choosing men, her junior, about maybe 45, maybe 5 years, 10 years, even 15 years, even 20 years younger than she is. Now, let me be very clear. I am not a cougar, but the reality of the situation is you can't help it. If you look younger, you are going to get what I call a cougar attack, meaning that young guys are going to be interested in talking to you. Now, it is very embarrassing for me when that happens. I can remember being at a store and a gentleman came up to me. I swear to God, it looked like he still had milk around his mouth. He's about 25 years old. I am 50, and he pulls the game on me, and I'm looking at him like, young man, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh no, I'm flattered, but then the other part about it is I'm embarrassed for him because I have to break it down to him that, no, young man, I would like to introduce you to my niece, but I am not the one. But what I tell ladies to do all the time is take it as a wonderful compliment. When younger guys, it's going to happen. I've been approached by young men, 25, 28, 30, 35, 40, you're going to get 45. I think that, that's probably the limit that I'll go. I like a gentleman, if he's going to be younger than me, maybe 5 years younger max. Even though my ex-husband was 24 years older than me, that's another conversation. We're not going to have that one now. But in a nutshell, understand that, take it with a grain of salt. Enjoy the moment. And what I just basically did, I politely told the young man, no, thank you. I'm not interested because, quite frankly, I am an older woman, and I do appreciate, having a conversation with a gentleman around about my age. I mean, just be quite frank. And the young man, of course, he was a little embarrassed, etc. And he politely apologized, and he walked away, whatever the case may be. But basically, nutshell, if you got to let him down humbly, softly, show your appreciation, show your respect, and give him some love, okay? No attitude or getting offended or any of that stuff is necessary, especially when someone is just giving you a compliment. I mean, just take it as a compliment. Take it as a reflection of the fact that you've been doing some great work, taking care of your health, taking care of, your body, working out and things of that nature. Just take it as a wonderful compliment because that's what we're doing it for. The reality of the situation is we got to face one fact, ladies, is that the pickings out there in the world are somewhat challenged. And some of you may choose to do that, as far as dating men that are younger than you, which is completely fine. I mean, I'm very clear about that. To each is his own, different strokes for different folks, etc. But if that is to happen, and I'll share with you another incident. I mean, these guys were, oh my God. I mean, they clearly were still in high school, driving around in the car, chit-chatting with ladies and things of that nature. And you know what I do? I just wave and keep it going when they flirt or when they whistle or when they do whatever it is that young men do, okay, as far as trying to attract a young lady. And like I said, I don't even explain it. In some situations, it's no opportunity or a reason to explain the scenario to especially young people, because all they're doing is flirting, all they're doing is being young kids, etc. And just treat it like that. nothing serious, just keep it moving on. So in a nutshell, what a cougar attack is when a older woman is being attacked by a younger guy. Some of us would love to be attacked by a younger man. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years younger than us. And that is hunky-dory, and that's dandy. And like I said, if you're the ladies out there that are cougars and you enjoy, the attention and the affection of younger men, keep that in proper perspective. Be polite, be respectful, etc., and have a serious grown folks conversation with them as far as, your goals, your dreams, your expectations, and the like, and find out what their goals, their dreams, and expectations, and the like are too. Maybe it's just a fling. Maybe it's if you're into a long-term relationship, etc. Make that very clear and see where his maturity level is. I'll be honest with you. I think that, truly believe that age is nothing but a number, because like I said, I thought, that, my husband, who's 24 years older than I, he was a college professor, and I thought for sure he's grown, he's mature, there won't be no drama, there won't be no playing games, etc. If he's done it, he's been there, done that, wore that t-shirt, and he's more interested in having a mature relationship with a woman. And so, and I was at a younger age, and so I want to nip that in the bud and cut that out, etc., as soon as possible. But let me tell you from personal experience, age does not necessarily grant wisdom. Write that down, ladies. Age does not necessarily grant wisdom. You could date a man still 55, 65 years of age and keep that, or 40 or 45, etc., and keep this in proper perspective. I always say, just because they're adult doesn't mean that they grew up. I'm going to say that again. Just because they are adults doesn't mean that they grew up. Okay, so don't make that assumption like I did and I found out the hard way. So I take each individual as that, just the fact that they are individuals. And I ask them the same questions that I'm going to ask a 25-year-old or a 30-year-old or a 35-year-old or a 45-year-old or a 55-year-old. I'm going to ask them the same exact questions based upon what my goals, my dreams are as far as a relationship is concerned. Okay, so I just want you to fully, hone on into that reality and to really take it. Like I said, this is 2017. They come in all shapes and sizes. And, we really truly want to enjoy life. Okay. Like I said, my personal preference is I do not cougar. That's not my thing at all. I like older gentlemen. My goal and my dreams and aspirations are totally different than yours. And I want you to fully understand that it is A to the O to the K. Now, in saying that, because we are, and I think naturally, and take this with a grain of salt, I think naturally, thank you so much for the love. I think naturally, women tend to mature quicker and faster than men. So because of that, then we really have, an issue when they are truly younger than us, because we're talking even more than 5 to 6 or 7 years age difference as far as that is concerned. So, maturity comes in all different shapes and sizes. So take a person as they are, as opposed to, focusing on their age and things of that nature is concerned. Okay. Now, with that said, for you ladies, what I decided to do today was give you guys some anti-aging tips. So no matter how old you are, number one, people can't guess how old you are, but more importantly, that it is nice that you can wear those same outfits that you were wearing when you were 16, 17, 18, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Now, me and, what is her name? What is that woman's name? What is that woman's name on TV? Wendy Williams. Me and Wendy Williams, we differ on the issue as far as how a woman should dress at a particular age. Let me tell you what I believe about that. I believe you should, like, age appropriate. What the heck do people mean by age appropriate? I think you should dress according to how you look, how you feel, and that outfit looks good on you. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, because of my size and my physique, there's certain outfits that I'm not going to wear. Now, I'm a part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, so I'm not going to wear outfits that really accentuate my breasts, because I got too much of that, or outfits that, or for the booty, I can handle that one, that section, or outfits that accentuate your legs. So you focus on you, what works best for you. I never focus on what's in style. No. I focus on what looks right on me, okay, in that particular situation and circumstances. Now, for my divas that are 24, 36, 24, 36, girl, work it. You know what I'm saying? I saw a woman, she was in her 50s. I think she was 55 years of age. It is clear she worked out. Nothing was hanging. Obviously, if you've got cellulite every which way but loose and everything is hanging and you got, the belly out in the front, etc. Some outfits, that's going to accentuate the belly. You should not be wearing, okay? Then there's some outfits that you may have the belly in the front, but if you wear that just, the pompadour dress where, it flows out and it makes it look all even all the way around. So now the belly looks good because it's kind of like, balance with the other aspects of the fluffy type of dress, etc. So, you want to wear those type of outfits that's going to focus on your pros more than your cons. And then the other thing about it is what you want to do is you really want to focus on having a vibrant personality. I really think, no matter what size you are, it really depends about your aura, your energy, your excitement. And I always say the best makeup to wear is a smile. That immediately takes off 10 years off of your age, okay? And a frown will put 30 or 40 years on your age, okay? So, go with the smile, be vibrant, makes yourself look energized. And when people pick up your spirit, that's another reason why people probably think I'm young and things of that nature is because of my attitude, my vibrant nature and things of that nature. I'm excited and passionate about life and living, and usually young people are. And we're told that, as we get older, that, we should be thinking about death is knocking on our door and all these so-called aches and pains that we're getting. We should follow into, we should wear the polyester knit pants with the with the pitiful, old-fashioned, those medicine shoes, a lot of women used to wear. I remember how women used to dress. And I see people just following that pattern. I'm like, no. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw my girl, Cicely Tyson, 90 years of age, and she is styling. She wearing them sharp wigs, and her makeup is on point, and she's wearing a modernized dresses with some nice heels, and she's walking more elegantly and things of that nature because she's taking care of her mind, her body, and her spirit, and she looks good and she looks age appropriate, okay, and an outfit that a 30 or 40-year-old woman would wear, okay? So it's all about you. I always believe that the woman makes the outfit. The woman makes the clothes, okay? All the way down from wearing a bikini, etc. You just focus on outfits that make you look good, and make you look, really nice. You want to focus on things that make you look alive and vibrant and living. And then the other key thing about it is, with that, all that said, you really want to get down to the business. Your lighting is perfect today. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, I got this. I guess I got the sunlight, natural light coming in here. Shakti, how are you? So with that in mind, what I want to really cover today too is, how to maintain that youthful look, how to focus on, exercising and things of that nature. One of the things, like right now, I am wearing makeup, okay, but I'm wearing organic, natural makeup from vegetables and fruit. So keep that in perspective. I wear vegan, natural makeup. Now, I'll be quite honest with you, it is expensive. It is not cheap. It's not Maybelline. It's not all of those other type, L'Oreal, Is not, I forget all the other companies that are out there, whatever else that's out there. It's not any of those types of companies. Now keep in mind, a lot of them have a lot of chemicals in there that dry the skin, okay, that are carcinogenic, meaning they're cancer forming agents in it. They're not toxic for your skin. And keep in mind, when you put on makeup, your skin is eating the makeup. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're putting toxic cancerous chemicals in your body. So I want you to fully understand, and when you go and get your makeup, I want to encourage everybody. I get my makeup from Whole Foods, and I use a complete natural line, okay? As far as my hair is concerned, no, I don't put on any dyes and things of that nature. Now, in order to try to keep your natural color, okay? But let me say this to you. I'm gonna be very clear. Now, I do use what is called henna. Henna is natural colored mud, okay? And what it does is when you apply it to your hair, it picks up the pigmentation of that mud and it acts accordingly. So this is completely natural. No, once again, chemicals. I'm an ex-cosmetologist. I know all about the chemicals that are out there, and I'll be very honest with you. When I was a cosmetologist, I'm clear that I really think I developed fibroids because I used to get cream relaxers in my hair. Yes, I did. I had all that. And keep in mind, I was doing it since I was 8 years old, all the way up until I was about, oh my God, I think 16, 17, I just stopped. So that's why I'm on all natural, because I realize, especially being in a holistic arena, and my mom and I got into that whole thing as we started understanding the more about chemicals and what's toxic and good for the body. We got out of that industry. So now we do all natural hair care. Okay, so the thing that what you can do externally is you can use henna as a quote unquote dye. Now if you have grays and things of that nature, it's just going to darken it to like a brown if you put on a black, or if you put on a use a black or dark brown, darkest chocolate brown type of henna when you apply it to your hair. It's not going to completely go that color because it's not a chemical, okay? But the beautiful thing about it is that it will basically accentuate the hair that's already, pigmented, like, browns and dark browns. And my hair is around about a medium brown type of color by nature, okay? So now I do have some grays, very small amount of grays, because in my dietary regime, I am always having my greens, etc., and B vitamins through other, natural foods like moringa and the like. Now, high concentration of B vitamins will help minimize and eliminate gray. Gray hair is not natural. That's the body losing its vitamin nutritional input into the system. Okay, keep that in proper perspective. So there's nothing natural. There's nothing okay about having gray hair. Gray hair, your body is lacking certain minerals and nutrients, and majority of the minerals and nutrients that it is lacking is B vitamins. So brush up on all those B's, get that into your body system. And there are a lot of fruits and vegetables, grains and legumes and things of that nature that are of a high concentration of B vitamins. Now, even if you choose to go that route as far as B vitamins are concerned, or taking vitamins and nutritional supplements, what I highly recommend is you get it from your food source first. Now, the other key thing that I do religiously, I have my live juices on a religious basis. And if you understand the high concentration of having like kale, like I just now had a juice of kale, celery, cucumber, spinach, and lemon, okay? And so what I do is I drink that down. And you have to understand that is a lot of concentration of, trace minerals, essential fatty acids, all those things that the body needs. All the greens, it has zinc in it, it has biotin in it, all these things for your nails, for your hair, and also for your bones, okay, and your skin, okay? So it becomes really, 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 really vibrant, okay? That's why, my locks grew rather long, is because of all these nutrients that I'm bringing into my body. Now, a lot of you may say, a lot of the foods that I eat, they always say they have a lot of vitamins in it. True, that is true. But unfortunately, when you cook any type of food, it gets devoid of all those nutrients. And if they have to enrich it, put the vitamins back into it, well, like anything in life, it's not up to its optimum level, okay, of being beneficial for you, okay? So, and that's why I'm clear. Having salads a day, I try to keep it real simple because a lot of you are not going to go out and make vegan pizzas or vegan sushi, raw sushi, and all that kind of stuff yet. And we're working on, having, some cooking classes and showing you step by step how to go about doing that. I'm planning on YouTube channel with Raw Food Fitness. But I say this to say to you that if you just by default, have your greens, you'll have your long nails. Okay, the reason why I don't have them now because I work out. It doesn't work when I work out. I lost a lot of my sexy nails and they're gone now. But your hair, your skin, all those type of things, less wrinkles, less, and collagen. You want to get some collagen? Let me tell you, Iris moss. You have that bad boy in a good smoothie, soak it, add it in a good smoothie with some kale and some mango and some banana and some strawberries. Butter that bad boy nice and creamy. Have it as an ice cream too. It's a great natural thickener for a lot of salads, a lot of desserts, and the like. So you really appreciate that. But a great smoothie. I like to make it. I call it my cake or my pie smoothie. Yeah, I put that bad boy. Put some vanilla in there. I put some cinnamon and some nutmeg and some raw cashews. Throw that bad boy in there with the Irish moss and some bananas. Boo! Some frozen bananas. Bring that bad boy up, and sometimes I put some almond milk in there, or I put some coconut water. Oh, the coconut water is even better. But the almond has B17. Anyway, do one or the other. Bring that bad boy up. Oh, it's like having, sweet potato pie, has all those, wonderful ingredients for that. So it's nutritious and delicious. And more importantly, it get rid of all those wrinkles and the like that so many women complain about. Okay. So, and also the key thing about wrinkles and the like is, once again, we're not having enough enzymes, live food in our system. So yeah, I am going to be preaching and I'm going to be encouraging you. And that's why I don't do this for, I focus on what people want. People want to lose weight. People want to focus on, looking younger, anti-aging. People want longer hair. People want great nails. They want white teeth, all that kind of wonderful stuff. And I get it, and I understand that. And what I'm sharing with you, that by adopting and they want a great body, they want great arms, they want great legs. This is why we exercise. I highly recommend, if you understand it, that your muscles are basically, the hanger for your skin, okay? And so by you exercising and working out and the like, it helps you develop a beautiful body. But, let me knock off on a tangent. What I wanted to really illustrate to you is by going back to the basics of taking better care of your body naturally. And I'm talking about, having your water. I can't stress that. Water is so powerful. They showed a woman before and after because she was so dehydrated for her skin was all pale. It was all sunken in, etc. She looked at least 20 years older. After she drank the necessary amount of water, she looked 20 years younger. So don't minimize water. The body is 75 to 80% water. Hint, hint, hint. So what you need to be putting into it is what? More water. Now, yes, the best water is like the waters from your fruit and from your vegetables. So you can include that as far as your juicing is concerned. And even when you're juicing, if you can take half concentrated of the juice and then add in another half, like 4 ounces of juice, 4 ounces of like distilled water. That's what I put in there. I use just distilled water when I tend to dilute my juices. And then you're getting some great nutrients. You get in what I call concentrated, the blood of the plant, into your body. Your body naturally can absorb it. It gets right into the bloodstream and it starts healing the system ASAP. That's the beautiful thing about the body, that the body heals itself. So what I generally do with all my clients, I just focus on the bottom line. I detoxify the body. After I detoxify the body, I regenerate the body. After I regenerate the body, I build the body. Okay. After I build the body, I balance the body. Okay. So after it goes through all four of those phases, then lo and behold, guess what happens? You lose the weight because it's unnecessary weight. The body is only going to take on what it is. Right now, people are blowing up. Mostly they're blowing up because the organs and the tissues are toxic. And that's what people don't realize. I mean, going out and bodybuilding and all that kind of stuff is great. But if you are, okay, let me read this. Water is so powerful. After a gallon in one day, my bloating stomach was down and I lost 3 pounds. This is what I'm talking about. Because what happens, if you could imagine that your tissues are basically swelling because of the auto intoxication. That's what toxicity is. But poison is building up into the body from you're not eliminating enough foods when you don't defecate. It just goes back into the system. It'll go back into the liver, the colon, the kidney, the spleen, and the pancreas. Okay, so when you're drinking that water, you're flushing it all out. What comes in has got to go out. What women don't realize, and check this out, Divas, when you go and you urinate, you're peeing fat cells. pee on, and you get rid of all of those wonderful fat cells. So yes, just from water. This is what I'm talking about. I tell people that's the greatest secret. You can save yourself a lot of time, money if people just drank the necessary water factor. They get rid of arthritic conditions. That's the prime reason. Dehydration of water. Obesity, dehydration. I mean, from water, okay? I'm talking about another good one is fibromyalgia. Believe it or not enough water inside the system. You know, all skin diseases, eczema, etc. You know, the largest organ of the body is what? The skin, okay? Remember I said 75 to 80% of your body is what? It is water. So we've got to put in a lot of water. So thanks for that testimonial, Avians. People think drinking water bloats them. It's totally the opposite. I know. Can you imagine? Even, I'll never forget, unfortunately, my grandmother was on kidney dialysis. And because she was on kidney dialysis, she couldn't drink water. And I'm like, oh my God. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not here to bash the allopathic system of healing. I'm just here to tell you the truth, that it is very backwards. And that once again, ladies and gentlemen, they just focus on disease. My job as a naturopathic doctor, I focus on healing the body. And see, because of our focus is different, we work with the body in order to be able to heal the body, okay? So I'm really hoping that the divas out there fully understand. And you know what? You know, ladies, we are living longer than men. And that's why it's so paramount that we take care of ourselves. You know, I was talking to a young lady at the gym today, and she was doing, you know, Dr. Sebi is a very famous, you know, holistic healer. He is known for curing AIDS. I mean, legally, from the Supreme Court ruling, he was basically put on trial for falsifying and stating that he cured AIDS, and he was able to prove that he cured AIDS in court. Love Dr. Sebi, okay? Absolutely adore him, but we differ on a lot of strategies in order to heal the body. And one of the things that I saw so many of the naturopathic and holistic practitioners not do is they didn't completely, fully embrace that exercise is one of the paramount and key proponents. My generation of holistic healers and naturopathic practitioners are focused on exercise. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, you know, we get a little lazy and we get a little cocky and we get confident. And I'm like, well, because I'm vegan and because I'm eating all these healthy foods that don't put weight on the body, I am not going to gain weight and I'll stay my size. But you got to understand that exercise does so much more than focus on, quote unquote, keeping you skinny or small or looking aesthetically appealing. The key thing about exercise is that it is one of the greatest forms of detoxifying the body. You know, breathe in, breathe out, cardio activity. It oxygenates the body when you're getting rid of that CO2, okay? When you're breathing out and it brings it in, and you got to what? Oxygenate and energize the cells of the body. bring out the old and bring in the new as far as that is concerned. So that is one of the key detoxifying strategies and agents that are out there, especially when you're doing cardio activity, okay? And like I mentioned to you, like anything in life, if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's paramount that we take care of our mind. If you notice women later on, they get the flab underneath the arms and behind their legs. And so many women are complaining about their cellulite and all those type of things. Well, that's why Elon, I know I had to take my butt off of my thighs and put it back on my back. And it took exercises in that particular area to help with doing that. So your skin will start to sag and all those type of things. Now, yeah, they say it's certain, minerals, trace minerals, and certain body functions that contributed to as we get wiser. I don't believe in using the word older. I don't put that energy out there. But as we get wiser, our body starts to decline with certain vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, etc. inside the body system. And what your job and my job is to do now is we have to replace that. So that's why I'm a key proponent of yes, you're going to take nutritional supplements, okay? I don't need to tell you about the air, the water, the soil, not being of optimum condition. So we're the ones that got to make up for the lack thereof, okay? We don't have the same purified water that we had during Jesus' time. So now, that's why they lived to Methuselah, because they had the best of the air. They had the best of the sun. They had the best of the soil. They had the best of the water, okay? So that's why taking some of these, supplements and things of that nature that I recommend will help contribute to that. So I'm a key component of that, okay? Yes. Also the natural endorphins. Yes, exactly right. So, I kind of went kind of longer than I had anticipated, but, I got a lot of people on this particular live, and I'm really excited about that because I really want to let the divas out there know that when you get your birthday, as you get wiser, remember, we never get older. I'm celebrating my 25th for the second time. And I'll celebrate next year for the third, fourth. It's all in the mind. It's all like a consciousness. It's all in the attitude, okay? And more importantly, it's all in, the love. So I really want to encourage you. And I thank you so much, all of you, for all the love. Everybody's sending me so many well wishes and wishing me a happy birthday. I truly appreciate it. That's why I went a little longer, because I really wanted to give you some wonderful free advice on how to stay happy, younger. Yeah, I want everybody to get wealthy, but I'm a key component of, think about Steve Jobs. What did his money do for him when he had cancer? And keep that in proper perspective. I'll be the first to tell you, I'm very open and honest. Yes, I have cancer. Yes, I have lupus, etc., but they don't have me. I define my reality and I give it no power in my life. And that's why I'm not experiencing any of the symptoms of it, because I'm not having it. I choose when I come into this world. I'm a diva, a dynamic diva, and I choose when I'm ready to leave. Okay, that's how powerful God made us to be. And I'm asking you to tap within inside of you, the diva within inside of you, the goddess within inside of you, in order to self-actualize the very best of you. Okay, because it's all about you, and you've got what it takes. Just reach in, grab it, pull it out, okay? So anyway, ladies, I hope you've enjoyed. If anybody has any questions while we are here, and I'm going to talk to my team, because I see some of my members from the United Spirits of Abundance folks, and we're going to be talking about that next. I'm going to do a live inside of our group in about a couple of minutes. So if anybody, thank you so much, Derek, for the happy birthday. Michael, thank you so much. Shakti, so much. Avian, so much. Thank you, Avian, for that wonderful picture of me back in the day, which was yesterday, right? I do appreciate that. And Avian, I want to congratulate you, because you are a part of United Spirits of Abundance, and I've seen you take advantage of this program to the utmost. I'm so proud of you for taking, better care of your health, taking better care of your wealth. And if you notice, you're kind of, using them all, but if you think about it, they're all making you wiser. Hi, I messaged you. Okay, who messaged me? Somebody messaged me. Oh, you did? Did I send you the information? Glenda, I hope, message me. I forget what it was, but please message me again, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. But Aviance, I just want to commend you. And I know it's a lot. I mean, if you think about it, you're making a major transformation, the mind, the body, and the spirit. But that's how holistic health truly works. It's all about, transforming in all of those particular areas simultaneously to get to the next level. Because, last but not least, as far as anti-aging is concerned, or about, the cougar lifestyle is concerned, the reality of the situation is it really has to do with the mindset of the people. I mean, think about it. If you notice, people who are angry, who are upset, who are mad, who are not tapped into their spirit or their godliness, they are a lot of wrinkles. They look old, they look haggard, they got baggy eyes, attitude is sunken in, etc. They're hunched over, because they're depressed, etc. You can instantaneously tell a person based upon their attitude. And that's why here we go, our spirit, our soul. We call ourselves soul sister, soul brother. Well, that has a lot to do with our energetic frequency from our aura. If you think about Jesus Christ had what? An aura surrounding him. So do all of us have that same type of aura, with the balance of the, chakras within inside of our body that is surrounding us. So that is what this is all about. That's why simultaneously and think about it, as you start eating that high vibrational foods or fruits and vegetables, well, that high vibration foods goes into your body and it draws and attracts you high vibrational, prosperous, and abundance experiences. It all goes hand in hand, ladies and gentlemen. Just real simple. That's it. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody enjoyed this piece of information today. I will see the top, over the top, and more importantly, I'll see you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Bye-bye for now.